Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Tuesday. Ori Market, I bring you news update. You are making a caricature of yourself. IPOB slams the Nigerian police. Yes, talking about the indigenous people of Biafra, that's IPOB, describing as fallacious and ridiculous. That's claims by the Nigerian police that the members of the Eastern Security Network, yes, there's an arm of the IPOB. They said they were threatening people to support the struggle for referendum or for Biafra restoration. Said IPOB and its arm wing, EXP0SES, they are calling for people to support their struggle, by means of coercion and forcing them to part with money for their struggle for independence of Biafrans. And so the IPOB is saying it is not true, that the police is exposing themselves to the public. So they are reducing themselves to mere propagandists of the Nigerian government, not police. Propagandist machine. Yes, they're saying EXP0SES, the armed wing of the IPOB, majorly for defense of defenseless Biafrans, being attacked by the Fulani Marudas, killer herdsmen. The federal government troops and military are protecting, shading, helping them to attack innocent Biafrans. The armed wing of the IPOB protecting these defenseless Biafrans are not requesting or in any way coercing, forcing people to part with money to help them to sustain. The IPOB is saying this, statement by the police that IPOB and the EXP0SES are, threatening people to support them, say is fallacy. It's a ruse. Yes. Now, the statement of the IPOB goes this way, quote, IPOB led by Anambra wish to debunk fallacious and ridiculous claims of the police in Anambra of smashing EXP0SES gang that threatens and collects money from people at Umunze in Orumba South and Ozobolo in Ekusigo Elegy of Anambra State. IPOB and EXP0SES do not call or threaten our people to support the movement. Neither do we engage in any activity that will harm the same people we are working to protect. The most IPOB can do is solicit voluntary financial support from good-spirited Biafrans for the sustenance of EXP0SES to continue in their core duty of protecting our lands from armed Fulani invaders. No one has or can be threatened to support the struggle. End of quote. So this statement of the IPOB is explicit and is the point that IPOB has never forced anybody to give them money. EXP0SES is not coercing people for support. Yes, good-spirited persons in Biafra land, there are many, uncountable persons, wonderful people of God. They give freely to support Biafra restoration. Biafra restoration, because this is freedom for all, particularly freedom for the future generations, that's the unborn children. The future of the Biafrans is very much important, so the Biafrans are trying and working hard to protect their future. Yes, and so they are paying for it. They are sowing seed. Yes, so they are making contributions voluntarily, willingly. No coercion, no force, no threat of any sort. People are doing it willingly. What the Biafrans are doing to support the agitation for referendum or for Biafra restoration is better than taxation. When people are being taxed, it's not force, it's not coercion, it's their civil responsibility that they're doing. But in this case of IPOB or the support for Biafra referendum, meaning that's financial support, is just voluntary donation. Voluntarily you give. No law is coercing you, no law is being attached, to compel you to pay. like you talk of, when you talk about taxation, it's being backed by a law. But in this case, there's no law backing it. It's just your free will donations you make out of your own volition. Nobody pushes you to do that. So, but police, trying to incite the public, mislead the international, community. But they are afraid woefully because the international community is aware of what is happening in the southeastern states, in the Biafra land. They know the modus operandi of the IPOB, because IPOB is not only existing in Nigeria, IPOB is also international. They have offices across, countries in Europe, Americas, and other Asians, So you don't come and sell because you are in Nigeria, and whatever you said of the IPOB, the international community will accept it. It's not true. So they are aware that this is propaganda, and the IPOB have made it, explicit, and that is it. So the ESN, even the BLA, all of them are not coercing people, to support them, whatever they're doing. No, the BLA is also the same thing. It's being funded by people's, donations, free will on their own accord. Yes, Marisama Oneba is not soliciting for any, support, financial support from anybody. It's not doing it at all. If you give for Biafra support or restoration, it's by choice. Tomorrow, nobody will come and tell you that, oh, I'm being forced to give for Biafra support or referendum. Nobody will say it. The Biafrans are aware that all this are by voluntary. People commit money because they feel that, look, this is worth it. Yes, if Biafrans, also if IPOB as a group solicit for support or funding, the amount of money they will receive will be far greater than the money Nigeria collects in tax in each year. Yes, if they go out to preach to people, to beg, to solicit, I tell you, the money they will receive from Biafrans at home and abroad, internationally, even friends of Biafrans, will be far greater than what Nigerian government is collecting as tax. All right. Yes, not just Biafrans, not just southeastern states or Biafran land. The whole of Nigeria, the money they are collecting as tax. So the Biafrans, IPOB, ESN, they are not asking anybody to give them money. All right. It's people's voluntary that are doing that. So propagandists who call themselves police, you have heard once again. Of course, you know it.